best for last, but I'm sure there's a lot of people out there that would think so. We're going to talk about PC games now.
Freelancer is really a very broad universe. We've got 50 solar systems, 160 bases. There's 48 factions, 23 ships, over 300 pieces of equipment, ice crystal fields. We've got shards of broken stars in the Badlands. We've got debris fields. And we finally got processors that can handle all that.
Unlike our previous games in ancient mythology, the player takes on the role of a hero and plays through. It's a single story arc from start to finish. We go through a lot of the classical mythological areas, so the player starts kind of in the battle for Troy. He's going to meet up with figures out of mythology, Ajax, Odysseus. The whole game's done with a 3D engine, all the special effects, all the units, everything's all 3D.
We wanted to bring some of the influences of The Sims into SimCity. So one of the cool new features is you can actually move one of your Sims right into your city. They actually take on their life in your city. They get a job. You can follow them about the city, and they give you feedback about everything that's going on in it.
It's a whole new story. It is not the movie retold. New heroes, new bad guys. The designers, the animators have decided to direct the visual style to be an updated version of that really breakthrough style 20 years ago. I think that's the artistic genius of the new game.
What we're going to do with Doom 3 is actually put the players in an experience where they are completely terrified, fighting for their life, afraid. The ability for us to present the visuals in the game to where it's really movie quality at this standpoint allows us an integrated story that's immersive within the game and put you in a world that, you feel like that you're part of a movie.
Star Wars Galaxies is a massively multiplayer online game. What we do is we immerse you into the Star Wars universe with thousands of other players. We have Boba Fett, Han Solo, Luke Skywalker, Jabba the Hutt. We have dozens and dozens of characters that are actually drawn from the films and also from kind of the greater Star Wars continuity. So the game's actually set between Star Wars and The Empire Strikes Back. That allows us to capture all the excitement from the original trilogy.
The quest for knowledge continues. What's the theme of this year's E3?
I have absolutely no idea.
No, I don't know either.
The theme's probably
Booth babes.
Booth babes, then Zelda, but no, Booth babes are good too.
Yeah, I mean, unless they look like Zelda.
Unless they were cel-shaded Booth babes.
Yeah.
But Booth babes, in general, Booth babes.
Scott Howard, what is the theme of this year's E3? Bigger, better, more games. All consoles, more games than you can imagine on every last one of them. What do you say your favorite game of the year is? Game of this year or game of the show? Game of the show, excuse me. Show. I'm definitely partial to Panzer Dragoon, the new one from Blizzard, and Deus Ex 2 is looking real good. Who's your favorite ex-Star Trek actor? Ex-Star Trek, does Patrick Stewart count? Is he X? I'd say Patrick Stewart. Thanks. What is the theme of this year's E3?
I have no idea.
Who is your favorite ex-Star Trek actor?
I'm not a big fan of Star Trek, so sorry.
Everything's going according to plan.
I think the theme of this year's show is Xbox. I think it's the new platform, and I think it's going to be the hit. It already is.
All right, I am talking with Ray and
Harry.
All right, Ray and Carrie. We're wondering, what is the theme of E3 for 2002?
The theme? Games.
All right, Carrie.
I'd have to go with that. Sounds like it.
Have any games really singled themselves out for you guys? Has anything really risen above the rest?
Shinobi was really good. PlayStation 2. Panzer Dragoon Orta. Amazing. Metroid Prime. Zelda was really good. Everything. It's the best show yet.
Resident Evil 0. I'm a big Resident Evil fan, so.
Who is your favorite ex-Star Trek actor?
Star Trek question? William Shatner.
No. Oh, what's his name? Yes, Patrick Stewart. Exactly what I was thinking of.
Thank you so very, very much.
much. I think the theme is like, well, last year, of course, there were systems that weren't out yet, GameCube and Xbox, and this was like basically their launch lineups. This year, it's like second generation stuff. These are the games that are coming up, and you know, there's been kind of a lull, so it's kind of like these are the games they get excited about. Now you have the systems.
All right, so E3 is over. We've been through 3 days of craziness and fun and lots of games. And I want to know, what did you guys think? What was the coolest thing you saw at E3?
All the EA Sports titles, of course, always impressed, and the GTA sequel that's coming out in October. Really
You love being a gangster.
I really, you know, there's something about keeping it real and rolling through the hood with my homeboys while my bass is pumping and popping a cap in every fool that comes and fronts my way.
What did you like, Travis?
I mostly really enjoyed the booth babes.
It's all about the booth babes.
That's right.
All right.
Right, Tina?
Yeah, the booth days were my favorite. I think Madden 2003.
Madden 2003 was your favorite game?
I had a blast with it.
Why was that?
The simulation, the graphics, the face animation, it was fantastic. It was awesome. Legends of Wrestling, Travis just pinched my ass. Okay, that's on film. All I can say is, I got 2 words. Cha-ching, cha-ching.
Right, Scotty, what did you think? What did you like?
Hey, I'm all about Activision's True Crime Streets of LA. Took a little bit of Max Payne, a little bit of Grand Theft Auto, and shoved them together for a pretty decent game.
Awesome. Now, did you want Travis to come over and pinch your ass, or?
Don't touch my ass.
All right. There to please. Tommy, what did you like, man?
Devil May Cry 2 I thought was awesome. I loved Devil May Cry last year. The Grand Theft Auto stuff was amazing as always. Overall, this year, the graphics have gotten such a big step from last year. A lot of people are using live orchestra now and live bands. The sound take a big hit, and the graphics. It's all about visual and audio experiences here. I loved it.
What I dug,
But I gotta tell you one thing though. There is one thing I didn't like this year.
what was that?
That's you. I didn't like you.
Yeah, I didn't want to say anything, but since you brought it up.
None of you guys like me?
None of you guys.
All right. Well, I'll tell you what.
Sound not too bad.
Sound is
Sound is getting better. But we're
Yeah, but the gameplay just leaves me a little.
these polygons.
I love all this attention. This is awesome. I'll tell you what, though.
The joystick is too small.
Oh, man. That's punishing. You know what? There won't be a Vic 2003, I'll tell you that.
Thank God. Maybe a big expansion pack though.
I'm working on it. I'm working on it. Well, that's it from E3 2002. We hope you guys had as much fun as we did. We'll see you guys at the next E3 2003. Take it easy.
There's online gaming, there's PC versus console, there's a whole